we're back.
Yes, we are.
It's crazy how accurate that is.
So, for those who were listening during F5 Live, tomslist.com is not available.
Fun fact, live stream says my CPU is above 80%, but it's not.
I know. It's done it several times.
I even lowered the quality by 100 kilobits per second.
Oh, well, so who are you?
I'm Nick.
And I'm Scott.
We're here.
We are.
Welcome to the Nightcap. Available on several places. F5Live.tv or on the Goog Book. On YouTube. It's on YouTube.
It is on YouTube. It's also available in our app.
PLuGHiTzLive.com/apps. Go check that out. That concerns me.
Nothing we can do about it right now. So, for those who are new to the show, what happens here is somebody asks a question.
Anyone, random people. Sometimes.
Sometimes
that's true.
it's oftentimes us, but it is not necessarily always. This week, it will be one of us. This guy right here.
Hi, this guy.
And I can point because this one's not syndicated audio only.
That's true.
This guy right here.
This guy right here.
Right.
My guy.
Here.
Right here. I'm Nick.
In the big black headphones.
And I got my Monster DNA Pro over ears, sir. Monsterproducts.com.
See, I've just got the regular Monster DNAs.
The white on-ear
ones.
DNAs that come in over 46 styles on monsterproducts.com.
And have all kinds of crazy... No, these aren't the ones with the crazy accessories.
Those are not the inspirations, but they come in the crazy color designs.
Yeah, they do.
Like camo neon camouflage army style.
Yeah, there's all kinds of crazy styles. I love it.
The question,
Yes.
before I end up dying tonight,
Yeah, let's not do that.
it's getting close, is if you could take a road trip anywhere, your favorite place, anywhere, but you had to bring along the person you hate, absolutely do not like the most, where would it be? What type of person would that be? And why?
Kevin McHale in the Grand Canyon, you figure out why. Nope, I'm sorry. You go first.
Okay. So for me,
Does it have to be your favorite place?
yes, because you have to endure the long road trip to the favorite place. Or the short road trip.
It has to be your favorite place.
You have to deal with the guy the whole time.
But that doesn't mean that you're going to your favorite place.
You are. You're going to your favorite place, but you have to bring your hated person.
I don't know where my favorite place is.
Well, you better find one. You can pick a place.
See, that's different.
But like a place that you like.
See, okay, that's fine.
Like, would it be in your top 5?
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Top 5.
So that way, Grand Canyon and Kevin McHale works.
Okay. Sure. You could throw him off the canyon. Kevin McHale? Do you mean to say Joel McHale?
Joel McHale.
That's
Not
it.
Kevin McHale. Who's Kevin McHale?
I don't know. You said it twice, so
Is it?
Yep.
you said it with conviction.
I don't know who that is. That may not be a real person. I mean, there's probably a person out there named Kevin McHale.
But not in your world.
But
Doesn't-
not
doesn't exist with you.
my existence.
And you don't hate him.
Joel McHale.
And you don't hate him.
Did I
don't
say
hate-
it in the last show or just this show?
Just this show.
I think I got it right in the first
On
show.
air you did.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Did he not?
I don't know.
I think I got it right in the first show.
I don't know what's happening.
Joel McHale
Okay.
and the Grand Canyon. Not my real answer.
You
Go.
should probably apologize, though, in case Kevin McHale's listening.
You should.
Yeah, Kevin McHale, if you're real and you happen to be listening, I apologize. You are obviously not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the guy who is totally incapable of hosting an Activision press conference.
Or anything.
Yeah.
Okay. For me. I would drive back home to New Jersey, to Spring Lake. Love Spring Lake. And it's one of my, it is absolutely my favorite place. It's serene. It's beautiful. I love it to death. It brings me peace. I go there once or twice a year, as you know, for work and stuff. And then I make a trip to see my family. And I find it 100% comforting. So it actually boiled my blood thinking about this question that I would have to bring along.
It's your question.
I know.
Why would you do
You
Thinking about the answer.
You angered yourself
No,
with
listen.
your own question.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen.
Why?
To think about who I would have to bring that I do not like, that I might punch in the face and push out of the car on the way there. It's a very specific broadcaster. Very specific broadcaster. This person,
Okay.
I'm not using Gabe would be the other person, but real people in my circle, right? Swallow.
I just can't.
So, this particular person,
Yes.
just doesn't have people skills, social skills, etiquette, decency, courtesy, intelligence, things that lack what a person should have.
But he has a creepy smile and a really weird on-air presence.
That doesn't do it for me. It doesn't float my boat.
I didn't
Doesn't
say that
steer,
it would.
Doesn't steer my car to Spring Lake.
I didn't say that it would.
You're
I'm just
telling
pointing
me.
out things that he does have.
Right. Okay. You're just you're comparing and contrasting, right? Okay.
Sure.
Cool. Great. Awesome. Thanks.
Don't
for
have
that.
to be related to anything.
Jerk. It goes beyond
He has
like
people who back him up online instead of harass him.
yeah, that
online.
means something.
Yeah.
You're
Well-
backed up online. I share your point of view. Shut up. Sorry. Blacked out for a second. This type of person, it's just,
He likes iOS 7.
Meh.
that adds to the problem.
I know it does.
But it's that type of person because doing what I do for a living, I take pride in in the actual effort that goes into my show, the craft that I have. Some shows are absolute crap. They're effed beyond recognition because something goes wrong or I miss a thing, whatever. It happens. 346 episodes. We've had like 100 bad episodes. That's okay. It's okay. It's a learning process. But to come out of the gate and audition for a role and get it and act like you've put in work for 10 years when you've not, and then expect 10 years worth of respect and accreditation doesn't do it for me.
That's salacious. Just trying to use big words.
Yep. It doesn't, it irks me. So I don't know if I'd make the whole road trip up there, but that's like, so the point of this conversation is to balance your peace with your anger, right? It's a balancing act. And I would hope that the beautiful sunrises on the beach would supersede, would trump me wanting to eject him going 70 up I-95.
It's important to note just there that there has been a clear reference in here as to who it was, and it wasn't Trump.
It wasn't Trump. Wasn't Trump.
Because he's a broadcaster with
I love Trump.
an odd smile.
I like
and a-
Trump.
And a weird on-air
Let
personality.
me go on record. I like Trump.
I do too.
A lot of people don't like him. I love the guy. I think he's great. I think he's brash.
He's ridiculous.
I think he's entertaining.
And he's not who we're talking about.
And he's not who we're talking about. So that's mine. There's all my why. Got it out there for you.
So,
Is that cool guy?
no, it's not him.
Oh, not that.
It's not that at all. So I have a particularly serene place. It's Canyon de Chelly
Okay.
in Arizona or Utah. It's in that corner there.
Okay. Could be
And-
both.
And it's truly one of my favorite places. It's fascinating. There are people who to this day live in the canyon.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy. The last time I was there, I watched people with horses just doing their daily whatever in the canyon. Just absolutely insane. And to live in and amongst the weird ruins that are part of the walls of the canyon, like Indian villages and stuff in the canyon. It's crazy, and sunrise is what got me there. I've got some really, really cool sunrise pictures from the canyon. So if the intention is to balance out
Yes.
a frustration
That's the idea.
with that, so that is kind of my happy place, and it would take a lot of money to pull off a trip like that, and the particular person that I'm thinking of, and I think you're already there with me, is a person with no conviction. I mean, I've got several people in my life with convictions, but
Yeah.
should have convictions but don't. It's funny.
Nicely done, sir. Nicely done.
So this particular person has been a personal problem for at least 2 of the 3 people in this room. For me, multiple times. For you, at least once. A little indirectly the second time. And just being around them now angers me in a way that it shouldn't, because all of my problems there are solved.
Yep.
And yet, like an ex,
Yeah, right?
just seeing them drives you crazy. I'm in that same boat with this individual. Every time I see him, I'm just like, "Ah, you wasted so much time and so much money." Ah,
You want to rip their eyes out and then your eyes out, so you don't have to ever see them again.
just hold their head underwater,
Not enough to kill them.
just long enough to prove a point.
Right. Could you go the whole road trip with that person?
Well, I'm headed to a canyon.
There's a positive outcome, and it's food for the canyon people.
It's true. It is food for the canyon people.
Do they have a name? I can't call them the canyon people with good conscience.
They're Native Americans.
Silent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't
Blazing Canyon.
I don't know what tribe, but I know they're Native Americans. It was funny.
I apologize.
You should. It's your turn to do an apology to the camera.
I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Short and sweet. That's the 2. I don't think we'll have one for Orlando
No, definitely not.
unless the situation sparks us.
Well, that's possible.
But we're going into it not having one.
Project sparks us.
So the next episode will probably be back here in the studio. If it's not, you'll be able to tell because this won't be here.
It's true. There, if this isn't behind us on the next episode,
Then we decided.
there are probably robots behind us, and that
Or something crazy.
is a different situation.
Who knows? Anyway, that was our,
What a weird question.
isn't it? Well, that's the point, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Crazy weird.
It makes your emotions up and down.
It does. Because there's
I
the
redlined
canyon,
for a
there's the
second.
canyon, which I love, and then not the canyon, which I don't.
What's yours? Tweet us on at PLuGHiTz Live
Can they tweet us
Hashtag.
not on Twitter?
if you want to.
Okay.
Tweet.
Just like that.
Hashtag Nightcap. Anyway, on behalf of the staff that's not here, I'm Nick.
And I'm Scott.
We'll see you later
Bye-bye.
at some point.
Ciao.
I don't know when.